Niles noticed the booming number of dispensaries in New Buffalo? Well, right off of Exit 1, right off Interstate 94, is one of the most crowded areas when it comes to pot shops.
You cannot miss it, and there are a few reasons for this, but the township has decided to slow it down despite the high demand.
Yeah, Emma Rott spoke with township officials about what the future of this intersection looks like. So Emma, fill us in.
Well, it started just over 2 years ago when Rolling Embers established itself as the first dispensary in New Buffalo Township. It was built on tribal land, allowing for more flexible rules when it comes to outdoor consumption. But a handful of other dispensaries popped up right after, creating a surplus of choices for cannabis consumers at this busy intersection. Despite this, township officials have decided to put a cap on the number of these shops. New Buffalo Township is home to 20 dispensaries, and a handful of them are packed tightly into one area. That's the intersection of M239 and Interstate 94, just over the Indiana state border.
It is a very competitive market right now. It's very saturated. It's very densely populated.
But the administrative manager at Border Buds doesn't necessarily see competition as a bad thing. In fact, she argues it can offer an economic boost for the community.
All of these people are not coming from New Buffalo to work in these shops. So neighboring communities that have a little bit more of an income disparity, now their lower income entry-level people can come here and they're getting jobs that are coming in with starting wages that are sometimes either well above or even double minimum wage in the counties that they're coming from.
But one dispensary at this intersection doesn't have to follow the same rules as other shops. Rolling Embers was the first dispensary built in the township, but get this, it was built on Pokagon tribal ground, meaning this dispensary is not subject to Michigan dispensary laws. So it doesn't require a license or approval from the township, and outdoor consumption is allowed, making it one of the only dispensaries in the state of Michigan with an outdoor consumption lounge. But with the addition of several other dispensaries, the intersection may be maxed out.
For the future, we've already prohibited any new dispensaries, so we've don't allow that in our zoning ordinance at all anymore. So what we have is what we'll have as they close. That special land use will expire after 12 months of them being closed as well. So we won't be accepting any new applications.
The city of Niles has the highest number of marijuana licenses across Berrien County with 7, but New Buffalo Township trails right behind with 6. Again, it's to be determined if there will be any further approvals of dispensaries, but the township supervisor says it's likely that 4 more dispensaries will get approved next month. All of those applications are required to have been submitted before the cutoff.
We talk about Niles so often, but we don't talk about Southwest Michigan at all. You see the numbers there, they speak for themselves. Emma, we appreciate the reporting. Thank you.
Of course, a busy spot in the summer, too.
Man, indeed it is.